Something I realized about the Phoenix Wright games, at least the trilogy, is that, let me just do this one because I've already played this game. The first case in Phoenix Wright is basically the tutorial case for the game, the easiest case and the shortest case in length. These cases are always like an hour long. Then there's the middle cases, they're like 3-4 hours long, right? Then the final case is always like flipping 8 hours long, y'all. So basically, these final episodes are basically games of their own. Like when I first bought these games, I wasn't expecting to have this much content. Because I looked at my PS5 and I spent 30 hours playing this game. I've only played the first game, Phoenix Wright's Attorney. I've got Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations to get through, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got flipping five episodes here. I didn't look at that, so I didn't see spoilers. And then 4 episodes in Justice for All. I have 9 cases to go until I'm done with the entire trilogy. Like, point is, y'all, there are so much content in these games. And it makes it worth playing because the writing is just so peak and it's so funny and the investigation is just so much fun. Like, this game is a genuine masterpiece, I swear to y'all. Like, okay, all I'm gonna say before I get started to the game. Episode 5, the final day trial, might be the greatest stretch of gaming I've ever experienced in my entire life. Okay, Persona 5 Royal is first, but this is definitely second. Like my greatest single gaming session of all time. Like the plot twist where like literally every 5 minutes and everything was tied up and made complete sense. Like, I'm glazing this game, y'all. It is so good. That being said, I've yapped for about 2 minutes about actually playing the game. I'll say all that to say, I've completed Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. First game of the trilogy is done, so now it's time to start Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. And we're going to start on episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. And I looked up the runtime for this case. It's about an hour long, because it's a tutorial case, basically. So I should be able to complete this relatively fast, which is good. So let's go out there and let's play it. Why are you copying Peggle music? Tough. How did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix Wright. Am I having a nightmare? I knew it. Wait, why is that? Why am I fighting the judge? What? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Guys, the judge is evil, but I'm just a simple defense attorney. It has to be a nightmare. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title. September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant, Lobby, number 1. My phone? Why am I having a nightmare from that? What a nightmare. I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before trial starts anyway. But y'all, the first case doesn't have any investigations, y'all. It's just a pure trial case, which I appreciate, right? Because it gets you, like, into the game, knowing the mechanics. I'm going to be doing this whole case today. It's like an hour long. Shouldn't be that long, so let's do this. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. Who are you, little bro? With a fire extinguisher. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... Who are you? It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Y'all, did I not say that people should, like, put a hit on me so they can get me rid of me? A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant, Lobby, number 1. They probably put carbon like dioxide or whatever, like the hydrogen, like whatever kills you if you like breathe it in too long. You know what I'm talking about, like when they put it in the house, like the like sensors and grab it, and it's like kills entire families, like that. Ouch, my head, it's throbbing, and why does it feel so foggy in there? Good morning, good morning. What's wrong? You look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I've actually never heard someone say policewoman before. Which means that everyone else is always wrong. Phoenix Wright is right, as always. I thought maybe I'd done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Life? In my hands? You promised me. You said you approve, although I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had helped me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange. You keep staring at me. Is this... what I like about these games is that every situation is unique. You're always doing something you haven't done before in these games. And is this where it's like Phoenix Wright is impaired? Or maybe that's not the correct word. Sorry if that's not, but like... What the word is like, not fully himself. Headache, he's been poisoned, whatever. And I still gotta do a trial and win. You make me kind of nervous, sir. Y'all know what I mean? I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how could you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes? Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Yeah, y'all, like, I don't know who I am, and I'm about to give this girl a trial, and I gotta save her. This is crazy. The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on in there, okay? Do I have to bluff the whole time? I guess I was having amnesia. Let's see. What could I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. He forgot everything about his life. And that girl, I said I'd proven not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Dawn, please, tell me this is a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? I love these games so much, y'all. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, Court 2. Who is that man? Court's on session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Prosecutor's ready. Where is Edgeworth? Oh my gosh. Boy, weren't you in the first tutorial case? Didn't I kick you out and then you listened? Why did you go back on your word? What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? No. What if I said no? Would that be right? Of course, I would. Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses, because the defendant is a member of the police. This case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I'll be telling me not forgotten. Actually, I have. Y'all, this is a unique situation. I've been poisoned by a man. But what's going to happen to that man, though, that poisoned me? Well, I doubt I'll get him in this case, because it's such a short case. This is going to be crazy. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. Policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. Besides, Justin and I, we weren't lovers like that. In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Okay. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. Boy, you're a witness! Oh my goodness gracious! Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna hide. I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so cooked. I don't remember anything. I literally have to piece together the mystery while I'm playing it. When is please state your name and occupation? My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under the detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I never forget what he's done to me. Okay, calm down, I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Yes, sir. It all happened at this park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Justin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Lennox beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Ah, yes, the autopsy report, right? Why did I not remember getting a copy? I see everything's in order here. Even this made time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirm the time of death. If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo 1 added to the court record. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes. Mr. Wright, did you head on Wright today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Was there? It brings us to mind Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. Girl, I'm not just a pro, I'm a mastermind. I literally forgot everything, and I'm still finna get you good. Alright, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you have to take your place to the court record. Court record? Yep. Provide evidence that people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record pressing the R1 button. The R1 button, huh? That's right, yes, Your Honor. Court in session. Save your chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record. See what I can find. Alright. It's my all-important badge that shows I am a defense attorney. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how I got here. Time of death, September 6th at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. And the victim fell from the walking path above. What was it? The R1 button? Alright, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Glasses? That's simple, Your Honor. A working pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being chubbed, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil lie? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found in the crowd, not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I actually accepted mine. A coincidence, yes, Your Honor. I have further evidence to present. Oh, you have more? And this evidence is very decisive. Very well, we'll see from a witness about this evidence. Witness testimony. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence in the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor. Why, this is... Yes, I can see your name. It's clearly written here. The prosecution would like to submit this picture. Understood. The court accepts into evidence. Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clearly as down the ground. But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain this dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Cross-examine? This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in with his face. Get in the face and do what? Guys, there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution and witness all hide things from the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like the detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. Doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Your cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. My power might go out, y'all, so my stream might crash. Cross-examination. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the victim's body, sir. What those glasses? Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same shape as hers. Even the frames are kind of like the ones she was wearing in her ID file. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or something, anything else? So what are you saying, detective? Is that you have nothing to prove those glasses are your clients? Something like that. What? I see. So there's no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down my gut. During this date, the victim was pushed in the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you looked at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but... Was the name of that my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Maggie. It's the picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. She's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't call on me. I know the picture says Maggie, but... Once you mention it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. That's how you know they found a contradiction. Now hurry, present some evidence. So that's what spawning a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. The piece of evidence in the glass that's hard not to say she's the culprit. Y'all, my power's about to go out any second, and you're certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground. There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointed fingernail. It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was the victim himself, they're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence. Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the Great Producer Wright is back. Oh, that's right, huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. Y'all, there's an update. Sure makes things a bit more complicated, to be careful. So be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? Alright. I love how they're, like, saying this is some sort of update in law, when it's just an update to the game. Like, y'all, they updated law for, like, 60 years, bro. Imagine all the guilty dudes who, like, would be innocent if this update was there beforehand. I feel so bad for them, honestly. It's something even more incriminating than glasses and Okay. Wait, on this picture, there's nothing there. This happens to... I'm just gonna save part 1, trial. D1. Okay. Evidence in the glass is hard to say on the culprit. Okay, what do I do? No. This is bad, guys. I love how all three games are like the exact same in terms of like, you know, the UI. It just feels like the same game. Just different cases, you know? Absolutely certain. Maggie. So am I supposed to like show the picture? I don't know. I'm gonna look at pictures 1 and 2 again. So picture 1, is okay. Picture 1 is hats on the floor, and then his fingers, and there's no Maggie, right? Picture 2, his fingers just spilling out Maggie. It's obviously different here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I've been penalized. Of course, he's no further reason to prolong the trial. It's a clear-out case. Okay. Guilty. Crap. Peaceful sentence court meeting. Okay. Sorry, Maggie. I lost. Guys, this game is such a masterpiece. Like, that 5th case might be the greatest bit of gaming I've ever had in my life. and I can't wait to play the other 9 cases. I played 5 cases. This one 9 to flip and go. They aren't they? Oh no, Mr. Wright. All right. Okay, what's wrong with the picture? Absolutely certain. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way it looks, it says Maggie. You got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. On the picture says Maggie, but now that you mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. Wait, broken neck. Wait a minute. I got it. So if he broke his neck, how could he have written Maggie? Is that not it? If his neck was broken, then how could he have even done it? Maybe it didn't kill him right away. No, it's not either. What's this say? It says, body was also covered in bruises. Picture 1 is there. Picture 2, Maggie. Like, nothing I can do? This is tough, y'all. I don't know what to flip and do. Why's the music different? Okay. I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. I don't know, oh my gosh! Load, justice for all. Trials and tribulations. I don't know what this could be, guys. Maybe like the glasses, because maybe he couldn't see. Yo, I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know, oh my gosh. This is tough, like legit, I promise you guys. There we go. No, I'm wrong. Like, what could it be? Are you absolutely certain? So apparently something's off about the picture. Something's off. So that's his right hand right there. But in this picture, that's also his right hand. His hat's there. No, nothing at all. I'm just confused, guys. I don't know. Truly, I don't. No. Y'all, oh my gosh, I'm spamming everything and I can't make it happen. Hi, God. No. I don't know the answer. I truly don't. I genuinely don't know the answer. Don't give up. Keep the flying spirit going. I'm glad y'all pumped up, but I really want to see supposed to move, sir. Enlighten me. Okay. Maybe I need to like do a profile. Wait. Okay, I think I figured it out. I have to present Maggie because it's not spelled correctly. There we go. I got it. What is it? Why is bro glitched? What's come over me? Bro, I'm literally glitched, y'all. I did an objection, and I'm just pointing. Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled at the top of my lungs, finger out stretch, ready to take out my opponent. I know the answer. What a rush. Step Gumshoe. You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Who are you? Who are you with that boy? Can you take those glasses off, stomp on them, run out the room, bring in Mr. Edgeworth? You can't? Okay, then get me out of here. I don't deserve to be here with the likes of you. I want Edgeworth back, yo. I want Edgeworth back. Edgeworth is so cool. What are you trying to prove the futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. What? Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I'm not the agent, sir. You can see. The victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Maybe it was a different Maggie that killed him, y'all. Oh, how about that? I didn't even notice. Okay. I do actually like the fact I can do profiles now. That's actually an update in the courts that I didn't think of. They can actually make it even more cool, interesting. So I like that a lot, man. I'm going to get so tired of hearing you speak, Mr. Payne. If you're boy, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who does bro think he is? Maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly. Maybe I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. And they were true love, it would be impossible for him to not know her name. No! There we go, baby. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court. The relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Witness testimony. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought of her 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. I hate this music, y'all. Although she sounded like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination. Dustin and Maggie. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going for half a year. I know about this. Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was working at the time, and she and Officer Prince hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay for the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, well, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's got to marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Jacob Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Ugh, I think this fell out the ways to go before marriage. Mind your business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gone off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. Since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. I remember, when I was young and in love. Oh, the jolly time. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful little man. Maggie, Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was doing, even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going to be for her? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone just scratches there. I really don't need to know that much. You need to know that much? Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, it should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. It's something she bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove. Why would she only give him one? Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove. Oh, I see. A baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah, why are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Yeah, no, I really don't see how the glove is related to this case. Yes, it would seem that there's little evidence. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think it's really relevant to the case? No, so do me, but... Of course it's relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, buffing the max. Now this is the right Mr. Wright I know. Let's have you back, sir. I'm wondering how long it takes. This is great. Pressing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to use this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Very well. If you are that convinced, let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And why did you say so earlier? Hurry to the glove to court. Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? Baseball glove out of the court record. Birthday present for Maggie, the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow, and that's why he had the special order. Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It's clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other. Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Well, was the name Maggie really written by the victim? I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground. Yes, sir. Witness testimony. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on the skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Writing on the ground. We first looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand? This is why amateurs are amateurs. Well, not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Agreed, Your Honor. So what was the result of the investigation? Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it? Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. Never heard that before. Me neither. Nor I. I never heard anything like that the police got me, sir. Okay, so I made it up. Anyway. You made it up! And everyone's just going on about it? What else could you make up, Mr. Gumshoe? Goodness gracious. This pointer finger. You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around people's faces? Don't tell me it bothers you. Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal. In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct? Yeah. You figured out there should be something on his finger if he had been writing his hand. And the result? We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Well, it proves that he did write that name with his own finger. Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail. I guess he's right. And there's more. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
scratches on my skin.
Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. That's incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one. It's got that really scientific-sounding name. You mean a microscope? Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's why I found them. I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. The name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that's really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? The present? What about it? I'm gonna save real quick. Boom. Was he not wearing the glove? Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? It's special. Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. That's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-handed glove for sale, have you? No. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from his picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Boy! Boy, you can't even get the full... Object! Out. Overruled. Mr. Wright, I'd like to... Oh, his objection got overruled! Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. Left-handed person could not have written the message with right hand. Okay, I honestly do think that Mr. Wright is tripping. He very well could have. Guess 4. The person who wrote the name Maggie cannot have been the victim. Will that work? Because you can be multidextrous, ambidextrous. Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that it is not possible that the name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggie is... No. It's not possible. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent. No. Alright, you did, Mr. Wright. Woo, I feel like I can breathe again. It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. Well, I'm gonna announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant... No, not yet. I mean, please give me a few minutes, Your Honor. What does it mean, this Mr. Payne? The prosecution's not finished yet. What do you mean? We would like to call a next witness to the stand. What? What did this witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit. What the heck? Then why don't you say that until just now, boy? My goodness. Order, in the court. I'll leave recess as an order. Afterward, you will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that this was a bit too easy. Have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only gonna get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess. To be continued. Y'all, this game is a masterpiece. I gotta be real. This case isn't supposed to be that good, but it's really good. I like it a lot. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Trials and Tribulations. September 8th, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Amnesia. I can't believe my lawyer is trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry to mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No, I think I'm passing this one. Come on. I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. My head's one problem, you'll be tackling it today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. But now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course, I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and I can tell you about me. No, that's okay. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What is your name? This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix business card added to the record. Here I wrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah. Your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up and then tell me. This might be very important. Okay, roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. The Blue Badger. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up, and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's this phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but mine's lit up. Ah, you were here all along. You're so mean. I called you many times, but you wouldn't pick it up. When I went to check in the court, everyone already left. Heck, now who the heck is this? You guys are supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Hey, good morning to you, Pia. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than invisible? Oh, and what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's mine to rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you want me to bring. Thanks. Had about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It's like these guys are up to no good. No good, as in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group. Names list added to the court record. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. Where'd you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Dick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful prune like you. Maya, actually Mr. Wright is Mr. Wright. Business is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the court immediately. Oh, oops, guess you can have to get going. Yeah, I'm going crazy. Get to have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is put together. I'm not going to delete this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Let's do this. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Court number 2. Objection. Court now convened. Please call our next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words. What is it, Mr. Payne? It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might let me a little lenient on. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. I think it's going to be that guy who poisoned me. Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls this next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. It's the guy who poisoned me. Please say your name for the court, witness. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Oh, alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps it's a drifter who was taking a walk? Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've continued the court's size and color me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student would not be the absolute truth, but to give it and just settle would be as evil that. Being my life to be the most highest grade quality you understand. I'm merely looking for that perfect top-notch unbeatable university, don't you see? I have a rigorous selection process. I was in serious after my walk as... Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have a question. Him? Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. Fixed rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. That's enough. Your name witness. What? Let me guess. Christopher Baldwell. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. Oh, this guy's the ultimate rage baiter. I can probably get him to flipping crack under pressure. You owe people on your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh man. I forgive you, right? I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso of a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me university student in transit. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll into the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I'm in no way a pimp little boy. I want to walk with mommy. If you must know, I have... Anyway, please testify to the school where you saw it during your walk to the park. you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you... What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. Witness testimony. What I saw that day. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls so above, right in front of my eyes. I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant here. The only other thing that I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. That was certainly a decisive testimony. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he said? Yeah, that's all I have to say. How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes, and she really is innocent. That can only mean one thing. That guy's lying. You may not question the motives, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you pack your lies. Cross-examination, what I saw that day. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. That was a very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from no-name to trashy university. No name, trashy. Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our good country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How do you know about what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so... Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can just cut me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. Guess you can't expect real smarts from me. Answer the question. How do you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. There was still a thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart into fragments is total nonsense that a man should follow every horse consequences live by noisy and by time and to wear a watch. What a ridiculous notion. People should live freely without constraints. That's what life should be. Need to get another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time. In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer fell from above, right in front of my eyes. Now, how did he know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shouty, do-it-yourself hairstyle practically screamed, "I'm a police officer." It also was the way he tried and quality lifting. Also, it was also because he's wearing the officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. But I looked up and I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice in questioning. Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court. And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. What a rage baiter. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that the pretty defendant here. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you're only a cheap imitation. There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, of course. Do you notice anything else of interest, witness? This guy is so good, y'all. The banana. Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was saying one thing, but it was something else. He mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, and that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. I think maybe he saw... Give me okay, Nick? I think maybe what he could have saw was the baseball glove. Maybe he's just stupid and thought that it was, you know, the other thing for some reason. How many save slots are there? 10 slave slots, great. I think I just said slave slots, my bad, y'all. I'm not trying to, like, start that back up. My bad. I promise. So bad. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw. Right here! Oh, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? Oh, Mr. Wellington. Stupidity. I don't think you can use this as the way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. But, Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This one is... By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it's very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas. No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who wish to up Galileo for his component near you. Choose to be to realize that there are other new possibilities. Turn in the end, we find out that it is in fact a glove, not bananas. However, everyone viewed from afar, you think there's room enough for doubt, don't you? And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're about 2,200, so you're gonna tell me it's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them... Oh, for real, Nanashi, yes. How about when you witness a crime, were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting, evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc and put her to death. She was brave and courageous, only be caught by hobo and righteous people. And while she didn't do anything wrong, she was so gruesomely burned at the... Boy, why are you yapping about Jonah's Ark? Flipping Noah's Ark, bro. What boils down to you, we're not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Oh, I'm so good. Amnesia Phoenix Wright. Nerfed Phoenix Wright is still going crazy. Objection! But the height difference was only 9 feet. It's impossible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. I have glasses, right? And while I don't have 2200 vision, I can't see 5 feet in front of me without them. Nonetheless, 9 feet up. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moment after you witnessed the crime. This dude Wellington is so cool. The way he just yaps, so funny. Making fun of him. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as I realized she was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Alright. They must have a lot of free time on their hands, so they showed up in 10 minutes. So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away. Yes, that's correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. Boy, you confused a baseball glove for bananas. Are you positive you have a superior brain? That goes the murderer. Your question was now, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination, what happened next? What time is it? 4 o'clock, okay. Let's do this. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. She ran away just like that. Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how can you tell it was my client? Eek! Boy, you sound like a 6-year-old when you say that. The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit. This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately, as in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or do they not teach you that at your pitiful school? Do you think people learn about how to call for the police in college? Think you should take a look at the call record. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean? The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from no-name high school? Top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you? You're some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? They must have a lot of free time on their hands. They showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area at the time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the police record? Okay. Alright. I'm thinking... Let's maybe check that picture again. Because maybe he was wrong about more things than just the time, right? It looks like it's not 6 o'clock to me. Maybe it's 7? I can't tell. Wait. Wait, the girl named Pat ran away as soon as she realized I was there. 6:45 p.m. Okay. There we go. He died at 6:28. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. Oh, for Onanashi, Wellington's cooked. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you not deny it? Hack! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Grr. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's not only to be expected that he would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Mr. Wellington, yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Your telephone, I mean, spit it out! I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You think you're something really special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. Dear, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk or two? That's by rational iPhone quirk. What do you mean I'm a god? Don't somebody blah, 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 blah. If I can't even read all of your words, that's when you know he's speaking way too fast. Enough! Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. That cell phone, could it be? You mean the cell Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. Okay. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll let you know. See? Here is it. Here is it. Oh, I see. Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that was maybe, this was his. Maybe he got a different phone. Well, then I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in this call was caused by a search of phone booth. I am speaking rather fast, Adachi, but think of it this way, right? Wellington just speaking way too fast, so I guess I'm just picking up some of his traits. That's like the only option I can think of. But yeah, I get it. You're right. Actually, I'm talking really fast right now. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions? Oh, for real, I got some. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you? You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present... Oh no, I was gonna save. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Wait, there's a phone booth right there at the dead body screen. That better be a phone booth. It looks like one to me. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo? Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's something wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something's wrong with you. No! You might have the greatest teeth I've ever seen in my entire life. 6 on the bottom, 6 up top. Pure perfection. White teeth. That's probably what you spend all day doing because you don't have any brains up there. It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Or I mean, actually, it could have been 2 steps or 4 steps. How do you know it's 3? Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Porter. Well, what is the point of the crime with the late proof of the defense? Boy, he said he was looking for a phone. I get you don't have your glasses. I get that. But either you're on the verge of being blind, or you didn't actually call right away. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That's a reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Right, but this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. I didn't think of that. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still had the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? I'm going to save my game real quick. Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? There's only one possible explanation. I love how every single person, I just throw suspicion that they're a murderer. And it's always right. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that went into the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Alright, I've returned after petting my cat. And what I realized is that it's only going to negate 1 point. It always negates 2. This time it's just 1. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe this photo, maybe I can present like, hey, he was rigging the evidence. Because maybe he heard them saying Maggie throughout the conversation, but he just didn't know how to spell the name. So maybe that's why he misspelled the name. Is this it? No, that's not it. Okay, the phone. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw stuff out there. Okay, it is the glasses. Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... that was his glasses, so I caught him lying about the glasses. He probably was wearing his glasses on the day of the incident, which means even more suspicion for his testimony. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they weren't found, Mr. Langton. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order. Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't request or confirm anything. Oh, wait, guys, I think I get it. I think Wellington's one of those people who watch Law by Mike. That's not really enough information to know exactly what to do in court. Aww. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. Mr. Wright, are you addicting the witness as the real murderer? Of course, that's precisely what I'm doing. Oh, ah! I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did he figure it out, Nick? More or less. The music's changing. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now there's a chance to deep six this guy. No clue what that means. I'll take him in one shot. Yeah. This is so exciting, watching you work again. Somehow, my old self has come back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of the knife. This is the moment I'm waiting for. Order. Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Are you saying I'm being too good at my job? That you're being so bad? Is that what you're saying right now? That you somehow think I'm mocking you because I'm outwitting all of your claims or whatever the word is? Boy, get you and your 6-year-old boys out of here. Rodney solid ground to stand on. He accuses the witness of being the murderer. Did I say I was finished? Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. Who needs a death penalty? Oh, for real. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's, the name Mr. Monroe. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground. But, wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how would the other person know her name was Maggie, or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't... Oh, I skipped that in accident. Oh, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name? I don't know how we could have known that, really, I don't. Wait, the cell phone! The cell phone! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? How did you... Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with... Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Beep. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Nice. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Eek! Order. But Your Honor, the witness has no motive. And your point is? It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present this court proof that the witness had a motive. Names list. A list of con artists and their phone numbers stored in the supplement Maggie found. That's gotta be it. Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? That this is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking at the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse than crime of murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant Osborne. There's those idiots. They just have a genius that works with the gun. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is an unjustified badgering of the witness. Objection overruled. Boy, you've had 10 overrulings in the past 5 minutes. You might need to lay low and give it up, honestly. Like, quit your job. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of... Well, I'm going to say my game real quick. Have a group of con artists on his phone. Isn't that obvious? The witness is... Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here in this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That's why you had to kill. No, this is too much. Aw, how sad, Mr. Wellington. You've been exposed. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. That police officer... Your Honor, what is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness. What happened the past 10 times you said that? You said the exact same thing on the piece. Call him out, clock his T. Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Oh, beep. Hello? Oh, thank you for having such a my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Miss Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. That does make sense. You did clock my C right there. Why then would he need to kill anyone? That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if you think about it like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, then, Mr. Wright, was there something that didn't agree with the witness? My business card! I don't know. Maybe the fact that he was a police officer? I have no clue, honestly. The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? If I expressed it on his face, I would say that, wasn't it? Boy, you done tricked me. Thought I had it. It looks like I was wrong. Oh my flipping gosh. I'm hungry. I'm close to finishing this case. But when he got there, he lost control of himself. It was probably because he saw something that was really bad from there. And that really bad thing was... Okay, it wasn't my attorney's badge. Do you need a hint? No, I can figure it out. Okay. It wasn't the badge. It wasn't the phone. It wasn't the autopsy report. Only was the photos. It's probably either the glove or the glasses. I'll go glove. So when it's all this. Okay. Okay, it wasn't... Lost control... Wow, okay. The glasses? What is all this? Is he correct? Like, expression of his face. Bro, he was literally just sweating and, like, going crazy. Of course that... What do you mean that expression of his face didn't say it? I don't know. What did he see? Did he see, like, the names? Okay, that wasn't it either. Wait, it was a profile. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm not stupid, but, like, I forgot that you can do that now. Yeah, that has to be it. 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 It has to be a profile. He probably saw a person there. Okay. Yes, yeah, okay, yeah. I think I got it. Age, question mark. Probably either Dustin or Maggie. Probably Dustin. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim. Yes, I got it. I got it. You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. What's understanding? He went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone was with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run and check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run and checked on his phone. He went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. I will be completely real. This claim makes absolutely no sense. I mean, yes, it's a possibility, but still, like, if I was Mr. Wellington, I would not have, like, been convicted for murder. It seems easy to get away with this, because literally you have to have everything not go your way, but somehow he just sells. The claim on its own is not enough. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking, it seems that the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are... Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. Evidence! Ugh, that guy is really creeping me out. Oh, girl, you need to do dip. All you've been waving around talking about that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. Throw on that phone. Who's to say that phone's really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? Uh-huh. I already told you earlier. That phone I lost. I've already found it. You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can't be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? That is a good point. Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. The phone stored numbers. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? I'm thinking that maybe Wellington has the wrong phone. That could be it. What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself. The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Fingerprints? I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints in his phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you left it off. I've returned after helping my grandfather. It's so much fun watching third-rate trash have like morons amongst themselves. Oh, she's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number still on this phone. I must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You gotta be joking. You reset the number that was going to use as evidence. Mission only 10. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you have some pilot in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god. Now I remember. Huh? Looks like they hung up. So I knew he was the guy who did that. So that's when. So he's the one who did it. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Of course, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, you're gonna get off scot-free. I know this one has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, you're in indictment on no basis, and therefore no power. Looks like you came a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? So something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. That will be all. I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the other side of town. Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day. So please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go? Let it go at that? Please wait, Your Honor. Alright, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it. Prove on this, right? Everything! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions. You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Do you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. We present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you can't prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor. Yeah. I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence. Oh, that's Mr. Wright. This is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything. Okay. I haven't... Why, thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine. Judge's business card out of the court record. Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to exchange business cards, Your Honor. There's something very important about the card. And that is... There's something very important about the card. And that is... The one problem is I haven't looked at the back of the card. So I'm just gonna say it. This card's important because it was on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Not right now, but court's on session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is defense preparing something that's right? We're going to call my cell phone now, and even the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things too. Ah! What? Why is my phone? What's with the stupid son of ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, I can't. By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you want to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. He's dead. Defeated. So that was what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. In order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that, man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He was arrested and hasn't taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant Maggie Bird not guilty. I'm so good, y'all. I'm so good. Undefeated 6-0. That's all. This court's adjourned. September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1. I knew that they would find you eventually. I have to move about what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. Probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a world of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed in almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won even tied at the game of tic-tac-toe. My life has been basically nothing but strange disasters. That's pretty bad. When I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune, and then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch on to those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Oh, that's right, you were talking about this earlier. Happened again recently too, sir. There was a pretty old lady. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. Gave me my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Oh, I'm sure that doesn't come because of me. That's not true. That club didn't even have any sort of special meeting. It was just a present for me to say thanks for having one of my night shifts. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. I'm so good, y'all. Simple as that. Sigh. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might be... Who are you? At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end. The Lost Turnabout. Clear up episode 1 of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I did it. So y'all, this tutorial case is now finished and I can actually start playing actual games. That's great. Oh yeah, it just automatically started the second case. Alright, I'm hopping off then. Eating food.